Hi, Skylar.
Hello.
Welcome to your Reiki session today. First time getting Reiki?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how it works is I'll just be performing some energy movement on you, first getting a sense of where you're currently at, and then just sort of flowing into a natural rhythm where I can work on that energy and make you feel a little bit lighter and more emotionally stable after the session, okay? And I'll use various different tools, including gemstones and even my own hands. If you start feeling uncomfortable for any reason, emotionally or physically, please let me know. Otherwise, I'll just ask you to close your eyes. And I'm just going to start out with a basic sense. I think I'll start with my bracelets off for now. And we'll see which ones we need to apply. Okay. The energy is very grounded. That's good. Feels very rooted. You have a relatively good understanding of who you are as a person. Checking over the heart chakra. Heart chakra is okay. Crown chakra. And there is a blockage up here in the crown. We'll have to do some work there. Third eye. Again, a little bit of a blockage there. So the energy is very grounded. Your heart chakra feels good. So you know who you are as a person. You know who's important to you in life. I am just sensing more mental blockages here. So that can stop you from being creative. It can stop you from being motivated in your career, or some decision making can be stifled when that happens. So we'll focus on that today. So start out by lighting a candle for you, just to clear the air of any bad spirits with some smoke. And I'll do some gentle sweeping with this as well, but I won't touch you with the candle, just the heat transferred from my hand, my energies onto yours. You'll hear me make some gentle sounds at times. It just helps me control the energy intake and outtake. We've cleared the room with smoke. I'm going to apply my bracelets and sense for any other negative spirits that are holding on. That's going to prevent us from doing our energy work here today. So we'll start out with some jade. do sense just a little bit of bad spirits here, so I've got these salt stones and I'm just going to be gently clicking them, trying to ward off those energies. I don't like to use the word evil as far as spirits goes. I don't believe that spirits are good or bad. It's just what serves you and doesn't serve you. So there are just simply things here that don't serve you that we want to ward off. I'm going to start working on that head chakra now, just pulling things out. Stuck cord here. I'm just going to untether you. You're going to hear sounds of scissor, but it's not going to touch you, okay? Think big there. You may find that your mind is wandering. If you find yourself thinking about something and you're not sure why that thought has come to the surface, I might be pulling it there. So you can embrace that. You can linger in that. But then let it go once it's passed. Tilt the head back. There you go. See here. Go with some bloodstone for passion, heart, and some jade for energy. Energy in the head is just really fighting me. So when your energy fights mine, you're protecting yourself. Your body, your mind is protecting itself. Because I am essentially a foreign body that's coming in and trying to rip away little pieces here and there. But it's like when you combat a cold. Sometimes it needs to feel worse before it feels better. Starting to see some little pieces break away here. Like cracking the top surface of the ice. Sweeping away some of these pieces that I dropped onto you here. Once they've been plucked off, they're not stuck anymore, so they can just be swept away very easily. makes sense. Okay, so the head chakra energy here has definitely opened up a lot. So I think I can go ahead and place a gem bag. So this just has various my favorite gemstones. I'm going to be placing that on the head and activating it. And it just sort of acts as a booster, like a really powerful center charge. It creates a tiny vortex. And I can then work stronger from it. Again, I got those scissors. Moving the gem bag across the meridian points of the body, also known as pressure points or chi doors, depending on the culture. But either way, they're just points in our body that have groupings of energy, little stations of flow. I'll leave that there for just a second. Feel some gentle feather sweeping. Again, to sweep away some of that erroneous energy strands, but also just to calm the nervous system and the body as we've been doing a lot of intense work already. Across the face. across the face. Keeping that gemstone back there. Just syncing it up with my wands here. These are mostly going to work off the body. No two of my Reiki sessions are exactly the same, even though I use a lot of the same tools, maybe in a different order, because it's all about what the client needs. And you needed me to first open up this head chakra before I could get to any of this detailed work. Something here I'm untangling. It's sort of intertwined. I bet if I use my sensing stone, we're going to get some sort of back and forth motion. Let's just see here. Yep. It's not as bad as I would have thought, honestly. It's a little more circular than I would have thought than just back and forth. Now it's actually going side to side. Okay, a lot of energy movement in this area. So there is something that is on your mind that you keep going back and forth on, that you keep going in circles with, either in decision making or just how you feel about something, and it's been weighing on you heavily. So think about what that thing might be. So if it comes to the surface here, I can try and grab it, pull it out. What happens sometimes when our energy circles gets tangled up, so does our ability to process information and think and feel, and our emotions get tangled up and our thoughts get tangled up. And if we can straighten out those energy flows, then all of our synapses and functions can also flow easier. Checking in with the stones here. Just allocating the rest of their energy. Let's see how we're doing here. Just going to sense very close. There's just a big warm spot that's just spiking right here still. Try my obsidian. These stones are good at absorbing. Try and absorb some of that warmth. And heat is just another form of energy, right? So if this is where you're getting stuck and the energy is spiraling, then it is going to be warmer because there's more movement, more energy use in this area. Pressing a couple points of the ears as well. Our ears are riddled with acupressure points. They affect a lot of the rest of the body. Fix up the hair. I messed up a little bit here. It's a small price to pay for energy work here. Okay, it's feeling a lot better. The heat has calmed down quite a bit. It feels much more even from the rest of the body. Hopefully we have calmed those racing thoughts a little. Are you feeling a little more calm? Good. Just sensing the best here. And let's just finish you off with some gentle sound work. And I'm not going to do too much. I don't think you need it. Just rolling a little. You don't need vigorous sound waves to expel any energy at this point, just to calm it and align the vibrations. I'm going to remove my bracelets and we'll ground you one last time before we finish our session. You'll just feel the pressure. And you were very grounded when we began the session, so this is just to calm the nervous system, the body, and the mind. When we do energy work, especially on a grounded person, it can actually sometimes have the opposite effect. It sort of shakes things up a little. It makes you feel a little unsure or unclear right after the session, so we just want to counteract that. Being grounded is, of course, a good thing, but it also can mean that your energy's a little stuck to the body, stuck to the being. So it's good and healthy to move it around a little bit every once in a while. Okay, Skylar, I want you to slowly open your eyes. How are you feeling?
Good.
Okay. Do you have some idea of what that circular decision making or thought process you've been having, something that's been running around your mind maybe?
I am planning a wedding, so
Okay.
could have something to do with that.
Could have something to do with that. So I would tell you to trust your instincts there. If you're having issues making decisions of what the best thing to do for you is versus the best thing to do for maybe family or friends, focus inside, focus on you. Make those choices for yourself because you're struggling, definitely struggling between two things here. Okay.
All right.
Anything else I can do for you today?
No.
Okay. Go home, drink some room temperature water. Energy work can actually be very dehydrating on a molecular level. So, and get some sleep tonight, all right?
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you.